Hi everyone! Welcome back to Books and Buns. I'm Denia.
And I'm Taylor.
And we're here to talk about our favorite,
our most anticipated reads for March.
That's what we're here to talk about.
Maybe, kind of.
Okay, so let's just start right away with the video.
So one of the most anticipated releases is Strange the Dreamer by Lonnie Taylor. Everybody's really excited just because one, it's Lonnie Taylor and who doesn't love her at this point. To be honest, even from reading the blurb, we're not 100% sure what this book is going to be about, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's about a different world and someplace called the Weep, and it says here the dream chooses the dreamer and not the other way around. So, I mean, it's really hard to say. It sounds like a high fantasy novel, and how can you really be sure what it's about, to be honest?
And from reading that quote right there, I think that it's more like about, this is me, I haven't read the whole thing, but I think it's more like about when you're like dreaming, when people are like sleeping, instead of you dreaming of whatever you want to dream, the dream comes to you.
Right, like you don't choose
whatever you want to dream about.
Maybe in this book you're not in control of your dreams, because you know, in the real world people like to say that you control your dreams, and as long as you remember you're dreaming, you can change the outcome. Maybe this isn't the case in this. Maybe
this is like an Inception kind of movie. Have you seen the movie?
Oh yes, maybe. See, and so anyway, we're excited about it. We don't really know what it's about.
I love her other books too.
We love her, right? So we're excited, regardless. And she has pink hair. Come on.
Live for that. This book is coming out March 28th of this year. Makes sense. Our next book on our list is going to be the second book to the Rebel of the Sand series, and this one is called Traitor to the Throne. Now, I did enjoy these books. I love them so much. I feel like they have a great storyline. The characters are so diverse. The main character, she is so full of life and power. And at first, she's a little bit weak, and I get it. But as soon as she discovers who she really is and what she's made of, I feel like the whole journey that she goes throughout in this book, it's beautiful. And I cannot wait for the second book to come out. I am so excited. This book is coming out on March the 7th. Oh Jesus, it's so soon.
And also, can we talk about how pretty the cover is? And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but like when it catches the light, it's just to die for. Exactly. And the author, I don't know if it's Alwyn. She's so active on her social media, and it's so fun to watch and see her interact with her fans. So that's also really stinking cool.
The thing that called to me about that book was the cover. Actually, I was like, ooh, I like that cover.
This is cover porn, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
Next, we're going to talk about Blood Rose Rebellion. I actually have the art for this. I believe Denia has it as well. Just haven't gotten to read it yet, but definitely going to read it before it comes out. From what I understand, this seems very similar to Red Queen, like blood defects and magic that happens in the blood, and I believe she's barren. So barren, if I'm not mistaken, means that she doesn't have magic. So maybe like a reversal of Red Queen. I did get the arc, and I am excited to read it, just because I am very curious to know if it is going to be kind of like a knockoff on Red Queen, or if it's something that's really going to stand on its own and be so much different than we think it's going to be. So I'm excited.
I'm super excited too.
Even though it might just be excitement for me wise to maybe, hurt its feelings. So I'm excited, and Dania's excited, but I think I might be kind of excited because I really do want to know if it's a ripoff. And I know that sounds terrible, and I know that this author is probably great, but it just sounds so similar, so I'm really excited just to see that aspect of it.
I was going to say that I think that this book is going to be like, if you're done with Red Queen and you want to read something else while you wait for the next book, you can read this.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. So be looking for this. It comes out, let's see, March 28th, and so maybe we're wrong, and I'm hoping we're wrong. I hope this really stands on its own and does its own thing, but I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
All right, next on our most anticipated releases is going to be the sequel. Well, not sequel, but kind of a second book to the Star-Touched Queen. It's called Crown of Wishes, and it's actually about Maya's sister. How do you say it?
Gaia.
I'm not 100% sure how to say it, but it is about her sister, and it takes on a whole different adventure. So it is in the same world as the Star-Touched Queen, but it is not directly to it. I do believe it stands on its own, and it could be read completely without knowing anything about the Star-Touched Queen. I am so excited for this book. First of all, Rashni is beautiful, and lovely and fabulous and the like most amazing person to meet in person. Her writing is beautiful. This had so much heady, wonderful, make your tummy clench romance that I just, oh God. So if this is anything like it, and from what I have heard, it's better, I am going to just die a happy person after I read it.
And this book is coming out March the 28th. She's gonna come to the Barnes & Noble Winston-Salem store on April the 6th. This is a Thursday. The event's gonna be at 7 p.m. and hopefully we'll be there.
Yes, come talk to us, hang out.
And hopefully we get to talk again to these authors, because she's beautiful. We haven't met S.J. Jones yet, but I know she's beautiful.
Yeah, we've met her and she was great and they were fabulous. Just yes.
Okay, so the next video on our list is The Inexplicable Logic of My Life, and this is by Benjamin Elias Sanchez, I believe. No, not Sanchez, Science. And let me tell you, if you read Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, you're gonna love this book. I might be wrong, but I believe that this is the story of the adopted son of Aristotle and Dante. I might be wrong though, so do not believe me.
She really hopes.
I do hope that is that, because this is like what the snippet says. Saul used to know his place with his adoptive gay father, their loving Mexican-American family, and his best friend Samantha. So I'm here like, Dante is Mexican and Aristotle is American. So I feel like these two, you know, end up together, and well, I mean, I know they end up together.
She's hoping so hard.
Hopefully. And this book is coming out March the 7th, so please give it a try. And you don't have to read the first one, I believe, to read this one, because they're totally standalones. But please read him, because he's beautiful. Okay.
Next, we're gonna talk about Your Welcome Universe. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm really excited about this book. It's by Whitney Gardner. And I believe this is her debut. This book was so good. I was lucky enough to get an arc for it, and I've already read it. So our main character is a 16-year-old Indian American girl who lives with her two mothers, and she's deaf. And she comes from a deaf family, so both of her moms are deaf along with her, and she's very rich in deaf culture. She gets expelled right away from her deaf school and has to go into mainstream school for the first time in her entire life. So it's really awesome. But let me just start by saying this book is so diverse and rich, but it's it's about her being a graffiti artist, and that is what the story is about. Yes, she has two moms, but that's not her defining characteristic. Yes, she is an Indian American woman, and so she does have like the darker skin complexion, and she does face racism for that, but that is not her defining characteristic. Yes, she is deaf, but again, that is not her defining characteristic, and it's so amazing that she can be that diverse, but none of that is what it's about. It's all about her art, and it is fucking fantabulous. Excuse my French. Go buy this dang book.
Oh my god, that sounds really good. This book is coming out March the 7th too.
Everything comes out March the 7th. Go to your bookstore.
This month is gonna be so full of books, man.
So full of books. Next is gonna be Goodbye Days, and it's by the author of The Serpent King. His name is Jeff
Setner.
I also have this arc. Haven't read it yet, but I'm really excited about it. I haven't actually read Serpent King yet. I hear it's really freaking good though. I have it.
I have it too.
I just haven't read it yet. But this book, the blurb starts off with, what's the character's name? Carver. Carver Briggs never thought that he would send a fatal text message that would cause a fatal car accident. And I mean, do I even really need to say anything more? It's such an important subject. It is something that our young people and our old people like to. You know, you text and drive and you don't think it's a big deal. And I believe that this book is going to be really groundbreaking.
It should be. Yes, I know this book now. I'm here like... Okay,
now you're here for it, right? She's here for it now, guys. We're here for it. Make sure you get out to your bookstore. This book comes out on...
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Interessante.
March 7th. Everything comes out on March 7th. Next on our anticipated releases is something that's very near and dear to my heart. I actually told Denia here that if she could get her hands on an arc of this book, I would probably sell her my soul. So now I don't own my soul anymore. Denia does. It is Stranger Than Fan Fiction by Chris Colfer, and oh my god, I am so excited, guys. I am so excited. You don't understand.
And he wrote the Land of Stories middle school series. Now, if you haven't read it, they're actually really good. I read the first one and I really liked them, and they're like retellings of our fairy tales. He's a really good author.
He also wrote Struck by Lightning, and then he wrote a screenplay and acted in the movie for his own book, which was really it's a high school grade book. It was really good, really kind of like a fun take on you know.
And I like that you mentioned something on before to me, and you said that he's writes alone. Like this is
his books. It's not Chris Colfer because he's an actor and then it's ghost written by so and so. These are his books. He writes them and he writes them alone, and that to me is really telling. Now this book is about Cash Carter, this young world famous actor man, you know, who lives his life and he goes through this stuff, and I think that, you know, internally he's probably going through a lot of things. So when four fans jokingly invite him on a, you know, cross-country road trip, they get the shock of their life when he shows up to go.
That is so awesome. I'm really excited about this book. Like, can we just read this? And this comes out apparently March the 7th.
Everything comes out March the 7th, guys.
So make sure you spend your paycheck on that day.
Go to Barnes & Noble, people. Get your books. Get on Amazon. Pre-order.
Because all you need is this, okay? All you need is books.
Books is life.
So, the next book that we want to talk about in March for anticipated releases is Shadowrun by Adrienne Stickland. Oh, these are two authors and Michael Miller.
I love when authors write together. First of all, just FYI, I love that. I love two authors like so much. Jimina and the Illuminae series. I mean, come on, they're written by two people, and it's awesome.
Beautiful work. And apparently, this is by it has like this really incredible story. We really just found out about this book right now,
even though we haven't.
Exactly. There's this girl, the youngest girl ever to command her own ship, and there's this guy who is a prince, an undercover prince.
Undercover princess. Come on, we never see undercover princess. It's always undercover princesses. Like, who needs that? I'm here for this undercover prince.
Exactly. And then they're like in this ship together, and they're trying to solve something which we don't know, but we're gonna solve this out, and we want to read this.
Yes, and I'm sorry, but the blurb says Firefly meets Dune, and I know we got some Firefly lovers out there. That show was short-lived, but it was worth it. It should have had more than what it had, and so if this is anything like it says to be, it has some big shoes to fill, y'all.
And we're gonna read this. This is coming out March 21st. Okay, guys, that's everything for our March anticipated releases. That's pretty much it.
That's it. I'm really excited. All the books look really good. We're gonna try to read all of the ones that we have before they release and get some reviews posted on our social media, so you can definitely check them out on our blogs.
We would do reviews about all of them, but unfortunately we don't get together that often for us to make a review of every book.
And even if we did, you guys would probably be over us by now, because it would be like a video a day.
Exactly, pretty much. It's that big.
It's pretty serious. Our reading life goes hard, like mic drop style.
And that's everything for today. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like and subscribe this video. Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching so much. Till the next one.
And again, we love you all.
We do.
So much.